Good afternoon, online family. How are you doing today? Today, I'm going to talk about the two things that many people get stuck on when they're building their goals and dreams and on their dream journey. And stick with me if you want to learn what those are and how you can use boundaries to help overcome that. So, if this video has been forwarded to you or shared with you, my name is Dean, and the gray and white's cat's name is Bandit. We're coming to you from Kansas City, Missouri. I've named 2020 my best year ever, and my mission is to help ordinary people like you and I grow and develop their confidence, whether that's in a traditional job, entrepreneurship, or life. I absolutely believe that when we work on our goals and dreams to better our own lives as well as those of our family, that our confidence grows as well. So recently I went through a situation that came completely out of left field for me. I regrouped myself, and I created my weekly. I created a weekly foundational schedule and a daily method of operation, a DMO. So on the first day that I had to work on the DMO, really was a lifesaver. Having that available and having that really as a, come on, you got to do this. You spent all this time figuring this out, and you got to do that. So there's Bandit. He was in the room when I started, but he heard me talking, and he's with us now. So anyway, on that first day, there were a couple of days where I just wanted to pack it in and end for the day. But it was my foundational schedule, having some specific goals to do on Monday that got me through it, and then some other things as well that I had on my DMO. So the number one boundary that I had to set with was with myself. I mean, there was nobody there that day keeping me, watching me and holding me accountable to the goals that I had set. And so that's number one, is the boundary that you set with yourself. You know, if you've been following along, you know that I've talked about the foundational schedule. That's your perfect schedule when all the planets are aligned. And I mean, if you find time to work on your dream journey, are you keeping those appointments in that schedule with yourself? Same with your daily method of operation, your DMO. Again, you took the time to figure that out, but are you sticking and getting those things done? Are you tracking that stuff? I track on paper, and I track on an app as well. So there are two types of boundaries to set with yourself. Sorry, a little bit distracted by the cat. So number one is following through with yourself on the appointments that you set. That's just one aspect. And the other part is gathering the energy to work on your goals no matter what. So this type of exhaustion is, I'm not just talking about physical exhaustion here, but mental and emotional exhaustion as well. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I've worked a full-time job for the last 20 years and also been trying to work on side gigs as well. So I completely understand exhaustion after a full day of work, of a full-time job, 8+ hours. And I recently read a book called Sacred Rest by Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith. And in this book, she talks about 7 different types of rest. So in addition to physical, mental, and emotional, but also spiritual, social, sensory, and creative rest. So, and it wasn't until recently that, again, I understood the difference between mental and emotional rest. My situation where I didn't want to follow through on my DMO or my foundational plan for the day, that was emotionally charged. And it's not that I was physically taxed or mentally spent at that point. It was my emotional state that I really just wanted to quit and go watch TV, do knitting, do anything else but the things that I had planned. So, and again, again, it can be a day-to-day response unless you take care of yourself. We'll talk about self-care as another one of my secrets to achieving your goals and dreams, but you can see how they might go hand in hand. Sorry, distracted by the cat again. So again, you have to set boundaries to take care of yourself so you have the energy and discipline that you need to work on your dreams and goals. So again, in review, if you're going to take the time to build a foundational schedule and a DMO to work on, make that commitment to yourself to follow through with that schedule. You know, if the schedule doesn't work the first time, try it a second time. If it doesn't work the second time, make the adjustments. I had to do that with myself recently, where I was like, just not in the mood to do this at this point of the day. Also, recognize the difference between physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion, and use your vision as well as your commitment to yourself to work on your dreams. So again, we're going to talk about self-care another time, but for now, if you liked this talk and this information, I do have a little handout of a little foundational schedule that you can fill out for yourself and create your perfect schedule so that you can attempt to bring some balance and some prioritization into your life. I'd love to send that to you. Comment below or send me a message and I'll do that. So Ashley Lynn, Carolyn, and Shelly, thank you so much for watching. I think someone else is out there, but those are the only 3 that Facebook let me know are there. So thanks so much and make it a great day.